What's going on, guys? And welcome back to the channel. It's me and my son up early this morning right now. I'm doing a little laundry. He having fun watching this little shows on the computer and everything. But I decided to do a little work here in the Allure Valley and add something fresh and new, a little centerpiece, but not even a centerpiece, a flat ride that's sort of the centerpiece of this area, sort of like the energy source of Portallandia and the portal and everything over here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna work on in this video right now. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to smash that like button. You know what to do next. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And let's get right on into the video while I finish wrapping up this laundry right here. Alright guys, now this is the flat ride that I intend on using for Portallandia right here. It's called the Frenzy Frill 3. I think this is a new flat ride that they got on Planet Coaster 2 because I don't remember this on Planet Coaster 1. But the point for this ride is I wanted to turn this into like a time traveling machine that was called Agro, created by a mad scientist named Dr. Agronon, who named it after himself, who used the rocks that's powering Lobo, the energy that's in the rocks that power Lobo, that makes Lobo move around and walk around. You're going to use that same energy and power from those rocks to send people back and forth through time with this ride here. So yeah, I thought this was a cool little design. So I said I wanted to get the plain version because I don't know if they have a customized version of this on the workshop. I mean, on the in-game workshop. So I just came right to the plain ride so I could decorate it myself and add pieces to the ride to fit the theme that I wanted to be in that area. So don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that like button, that subscribe button as well, so we can go see what I did to this ride or what I'm working on right now with this ride. And here we go, and this is what we got so far right now. I'm putting, I got the pieces together on top of the ride here that we're gonna use. It's gonna be the power source for the aggro that's going to be sending people back and forth through time, and this is the center, the core of it right there as well. That's where a lot of the power is going to come from, that center rock there, and it's going to spin people around back and forth. Well, not back and forth. It's going to spin people around and around in the circle and send them back into time of whichever time, whatever time frame or whatever era they would like to go back to. So yeah, let's finish adding force field fence right here. That's what we're using these pieces for, as like a force field fence, like a portal fence here. And we're going to wrap this around this entire ride and along the pathway here as well that I added into here, to kind of fence this ride off in this little area here basically. And then we're going to put a ride sign right there, right next to Dr. Agronon right there. That's what we're going to use for Dr. Agronon, who has the blueprints to the aggro right there in his hands. So let's go on and finish wrapping that on up, and I'm gonna take you right on into the next part of the update, shall we? Now here we go. We got our fencing around the aggro, and now we just gotta add our ride sign right there. I'm gonna use some lettering, and I think I'm gonna use these pieces of rock here. I like these. These actually make like good, like just centerpieces, or just like just random scenery, no sight, no, not even sight line, but just random scenery that you could put in open spaces and stuff like that. You can sink them in and, like, things like that. But we're trying to make some room because I don't know how big I'm gonna do this the ride sign letters. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna put this in here. Cause like I said, these put these in here. These make good little pieces that make like statues or centerpieces for your park and stuff. So we'll put this here, and then in the middle of this, we'll have the words agro right there. Then maybe I'll put some bushes or something in here along there as well, and dress this corner off put a few bushes or something right there, or some small trees over here in that area there, and we should be able to wrap this thing on up, right? Yeah. So let's get started with the lettering. Going over to the staffing. I mean, I said staffing. Let's go over to the lettering, and we wanna. This one we wanna use. This will use this one. This one here. So use this one here. Now, how big we want the letters? It's only 4 letters, so we can make it kind of big. So it's only gonna be 4 letters, so we can make it kind of big. All right, so 185. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. All right, and it'll change the color to like a bluish color, maybe something like that. A little bluish color. All right, I like that. We'll do the medium blue, and we're gonna set up our lettering over here, and then finish dressing up our ride here. All right, all right. Yeah, how you guys doing? And how you guys doing? Man, you know, I'm doing all right, man. Considering I'm a week away from, yeah, not even a week away, but maybe yeah, I'll say a week away from going on vacation. For a few days and everything like that. And I've been saving a few little dollars that I wanted to take with me and enjoy myself. But as of this last week, man, my car started messing up on me where it's gonna cost me at least $400, maybe 500, which is majority of my spending money, or over half of my spending money. So now I got to rely on my paycheck, that I get before I leave. When I'm supposed to have extra money. But that's life, man. You know how it is, man, being an adult. But hey, other than that, man, I'm all right. I wasn't feeling too good this morning, so I didn't go to work. Had a call off, so I may work one of my off days if I got a little overtime available. But hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to this week here, so I can go on my trip, man, with me and my wife, and just get away for a few days. So I decided to record me another video for you guys. Just in case I don't record anything else the rest of this week or whatever. I've been trying to get back on my recording mode. Every now and then I take me a little break and stop recording just to get things together a little bit. Now, if I had a little bit more traction on my channel and with my videos and stuff like that, man, I would probably be more active and things like that. But I'm about to spell the word wrong, so we just put this right here. Um, so I take my time a lot of times and with doing my videos now. I don't rush anything. I just take my time, and when I feel like putting a video out, or I feel like it's a video I want to put out, I put it out. And that's what I've been doing with my build series here at Allure Valley. When I feel like building something or showing off something, I make a video on it and let you know, keep you guys in the loop of what's going on with the park right here, always leading up into opening day of this park. This will be another big park right here that I'm making since Allure Valley. I mean, not Allure Valley, Splash World and Adventures, which was my very first park I did on Planet Coaster 2 when I got the game. So, and I think that was a very cool park. It was interesting. I did a lot of things I'd never done before in that park, for designing and detailing and decorating and everything like that, as well as what I'm doing in this park. I'm really trying to just go to the next level with designing and decorating my rides and stuff like that. All right, so just gotta do a little adjusting here. I made a mistake, guys, so we gotta fix our letter in here. That's all I'm doing right now. hmm Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing, guys. Pretty much, I don't got my passport yet for uh the cruise, so I got to use my birth certificate. So I got all that stuff set out over there on the table next to my pouches and bags and stuff that I'm gonna take for the airport, so I won't have to be reaching in my pocket and everything and risk losing stuff. Cause working at the airport and working in the rental car business, man, I could tell you, man, people lose some of the damnedest things. I promise you, like something that you do not want to lose when, especially if you're traveling. Like I found one guy. Uh, from Mississippi. I guess he was traveling. He came to Chicago or something, or visiting people or whatever. or maybe he had a layover flight or something from in Chicago for a few days, and he rented a car, but he lost his passport in the car, so I had to tag that and put that in a lost and found so we can get in contact with that customer to get them their passport back. But I'm like, I sure hope he didn't need that wherever he was about to go, if he was going anywhere, you know. So yeah, but people lose some of everything in there. We done seen people, somebody lost a heart monitor in the car before, like. So I find some of everything in cars when I be detailing them and getting them back prepared and prepped and ready for the road for the next customer, you know. But oh yeah, I also find some good stuff. Like I got a pair of $300 some dollar pair of Beat headphones that a customer gave me as a gift, you know, because they wasn't coming back to Chicago, and because I turned it in and didn't try to steal it, they gave it to me. So I'm like, hey, that's what I'm talking about. You know? So had to take me a little drink there. All right, that's why I say I don't understand why folks would they have certain jobs, you know, they steal from their jobs, man. When I don't get it though. I just don't get it. All right, so we may have to move our Dr. Agro and Agronon sign to at least a little bit to the side, you know, so you can see them, you know, and maybe put some little trees and things in this side right here, like some little trees right there, and we're gonna put some of that. Let's see the grass stuff. Let's see. They also got no scabola. Is that what it was called? I think it was called scabola. They don't got none of that on here, man. I don't think. Let me see. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't understand how people could steal from their jobs and stuff like that, man. You know, we can use this. And like the place that you get your money from to pay your bills, you stealing, you know. Right? Like for me, man, I would think that's a setup. I wouldn't even want to try to steal something in my job because I think it's a setup or some kind of sting, you know, that the boss is trying to run to see if people being honest with turning in items that they're finding in cars and everything like that, you know. But hey, I turn in everything I find, you know, outside of like maybe little phone chargers and stuff like that. They don't make a big deal about those, and neither do the customers. They'll never come back for stuff like that anyway. Depending on what kind of charger it is. If it's a big charger for something important, then yeah, they'll come back. But phone chargers, man, they chalk those up. So like we have a whole pole of phone chargers at my job. The iPhone chargers, Google iPhone chargers, Android chargers, and all everything. You know. All right, that should be enough right there. A little bit right here too, maybe, right? Right here. But yeah, I don't get why people steal from their job, man. That's just that makes no sense to me, man. No sense to me. Oh, and I just got an alert that my package should be here within the next 2 or 3 days because I had ordered me some jewelry, guys. I ordered me some jewelry, and it had to be shipped in the mail. You know, it had to be shipped in the mail, which I was so nervous about anyway. You know, my first set of jewelry made it here. My daughter's watch made it here, but my earrings and my other bracelet that I ordered got stolen from that package, and they shipped packaged it back up and sent me the rest of it. And I was so upset about it, you know. But the company that I ordered it from, they understood and sent me a replacement order, you know, because I was gonna be trying to get my money back, you know. But hey, yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the replacement order. But back to our video here, and a little sidetrack there, man. You know, every now and then, man, I want to talk to you guys, man, on the channel, man, on the video. Just get y'all a little chit chat here, man. You know, let y'all know, man. I'm a human being here, man. I have real life stuff going on at times, man. You know, I have porch pirates steal my packages too, just like on the news, man. Yeah. But yeah, they didn't steal my package off the porch. They stole mine in transit while it was being delivered. You know, so one of the delivery people got my stuff. You know, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. All right, so let's finish moving our statue here, right there. Put this right here. Agro, got the agronon right there. He got the blueprint and the formula for the agro, and we gonna need some light on that. I know we do. Mm-hmm. My daughter and my son, they just came back from Baskin and Robbins. I should have told them to bring me some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you know. All right, but it is what it is. I think I might want a dimmer light on that though. Maybe like a Spanish gray. Like Spanish gray is, you can't go wrong with that. It's a little softer light, and it's not too overpowering when it comes to, lighting here. All right, so we'll put that there, that there. That should do it with the lighting. Do we need one over here? Can we put one? Well, we could put one here too, just to give it lighting all around it, and then off these rocks here maybe, just to be like a little shadow. All right, there we go. All right, that'll work. I like that. I like that. All right, so we got Agro right there, and I may want to add some effects and stuff like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, man! Did you guys hear that? Yeah, that's my daughter, man. She be watching her little shows and be so tickled. She be really tickled. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. Now let me see. We might want to shrink this thing. We don't want it to be too big. We don't want nothing too big in this area right here. And that's as small as they gonna let us go with that, huh? So maybe we'll just sink it down. We can sink it down like that. Put a couple of these in this little area here. Rotate them around, you know what I mean? And voila. So now we got that look dressed up. Man, that actually looks really good, man. It's look coming out really well, man. Look really nice. We just want to add maybe like some electricity and stuff like that around here when it's operating. But for the most part, I like the ride, and this is our newest ride that we're gonna have here in Allure Valley, Agro. It's gonna be our time traveling machine right there. It was just a little quick video with a little update for this area right there. Now I just go. We need some lighting around here as well. So let's grab us some of these torch lamps. Let me get us a couple of these here. Just gonna duplicate these and add a few on this side of the pathway here. All right. All right, let's add a few of these here on the pathway. Right there. And here. And here as well, like this. And one more there. All right. Wow. Okay, now we got our area looking really nice right there with our flat ride in here. And I think we are at 9 rides right now. I think I got 9 attractions in this ride. I said 9 attractions in this ride. 9 attractions in this park, man. Goodness gracious, guys. Gamers mess up, man. I told y'all that all the time, and I'm gonna keep on telling y'all that all the time. All right, maybe we can add a couple. Oh no, add a couple of these trees here in this spot. Cause I'm not gonna have any shops or anything right here, so that's a good way to fill up this spot here. Put that there, bam. All right, so that's what we got right there, man. We done took that little frenzy frill ride and turned it into the Agro, another cool ride here in Allure Valley. Man, this actually looks pretty cool. This might be my thumbnail right here. So yeah, this gonna be my thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah, so until next time, guys, and until my next Planet Coaster 2 video here in Allure Valley, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys have a very nice day. Yeah.